lose any units, and at least all of my horsemen picked up a lot of chevrons there. Let's take a look at some of the stats in our army once we get done with this turn ending, and see how those chevrons affect my bow ashigaru, because if it doesn't make that much of a difference, then I'm probably just going to disband these guys and go for a smaller number of the Ronin bow. Let's see, the reloads kills only 12. Wow, these guys are just terrible. Absolutely terrible. Let's see if we can go ahead and take this castle. We can, of course. Dang it, I lost one of my Ashigaru units. I had a chevron too. We're going to peacefully occupy this territory. My general increased in rank. That's good. Let's see. Need to repair that. I've got a sake den here. Let's build a market. I don't really need this to be a military province, so I'll just build the market, and that'll help get us some income. Let's see, my troops should be retraining. Oh, I can recruit ninja now as well, so I will do that on the next turn. At least I'll try to. Man, dadgummit, how come the Takeda had to take this province? I definitely want to take Ichigo. I don't want the... we could probably just make a quick move, assuming that the Uesugi probably don't have much of a navy. That's a big assumption to make, but oh darn it, I can't pick up my troops on this side. Well, maybe the let's ask the Takeda for military access here.
Welcome indeed, my honorable friend. What shall we discuss in the hope of mutual profit?
Apparently I don't need to ask them for military access. Maybe you don't when you have an alliance. Yeah, I can just move through their territory. Let's go ahead and take this army then, and march over here to Ichigo. I don't know what the point of that was. What the devil's going on? For some reason it zoomed up on Ichigo like I could actually attack it this turn, and now I can't move around anywhere on the campaign map. Yeah, my campaign map movement is messed up. Maybe if I end a turn it'll fix it. I don't really think I had a whole lot else to do this turn anyway, and I need to save some money, so yeah, let's just end the turn. See if that'll take care of that. If not, I'll have to save my game and then restart. That was kind of weird. I've never seen that happen before. I definitely want to move on the Uesugi before the Takeda can finish them off, though. The only thing I don't like now is that I'll have provinces separated, so that the Takeda are going to end up probably eventually turning on me. I would really like for the Takeda and the Oda to turn on each other and start taking each other down. And then once one of them gets weak... Oh, there's mounting unrest in Noto. It's no good. True Pure Land, plus 10% the chance of Eco Monk. What did I do? Convert... Huh, I guess Omi is now converted to our religion. Disease in Noto, that's great. My monk is there. I don't understand why these people are so unhappy. We'll recruit a couple of garrison units. Let's go ahead and take the taxes off for just this turn until I get some garrison units there. Let's see, what does this province look like as far... It's probably because there's a little bit of Shinto Buddhism still left around. Yeah, non-clan religion. That's what's causing the unrest, and should otherwise be taken care of here fairly quick. We got a market building there, so that'll help out. Let's take this navy and just look around over here and maybe get a feel for what we're going to be up against. The Uesugi armies do not look like they are home. It's perfectly fine with me. Alright, we're just going to keep on moving towards Ichigo there. Looks like I have a little bit of money, but should probably still save a little more so that I can improve one of my castle towns. Probably Kaga here is, I think, the one that needs to be improved. Yeah, Kaga is the one that needs to be improved. We'll build a Naginata dojo at Kaga once we get it built up. Definitely not having as good an income luck right now, so we probably ought to go try and attack the Hanma as soon as we can and try and take that gold mine. That'll definitely help increase my income, and I should have a good position to do that from if I capture Ichigo. And I could actually move up north and get a hold of iron supplies. I'm just not really sure how I want to expand, because the more, the longer my territory is, the more places for attack I'll be vulnerable to and have to try and defend. So I don't want to make my territory undefendable either. But again, this is a long campaign, and I can kind of take my time and think about it if I need to. There we go. So it looks like a couple more turns, and actually we should be in attack range of Ichigo, hopefully on the next turn. And that's our daimyo who's moving out to take this, so he's making his first bold moves. Not a very tough army that I have there, though, so we're going to have to be smart with it. Looks like we will have the income to upgrade Kaga to a stronghold, so we'll do that. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Let's end this turn. Nice thing is we haven't had any major wars yet. You know, all that can change in a heartbeat, though. I'm sure the Takeda are going to be none too happy about my expansionism. And but like I said, hopefully they'll get in a fight with another major clan. And if they get weak, then I'll use that opportunity to try and pounce on their lands and take them out while they're weak. Like, you know, it may end up in an opportunity where maybe I could ally with the Oda against the Takeda or something like that. But you really don't want to let any of these other clans get a whole lot more powerful than you because... Oh dang, I had an assassination attempt. Mission aborted. Capture the following province. Oh me. Oh, it's because my allies captured it. Where was the assassin? Oh man, this Hitano ninja is down here trying to take out my agent, probably. He could be going after my general. Let's see. Heroic Ashigaru. +1 morale for Ashigaru. -1% of the losses. 1 to command when defending on land. Let's try the Heroic Ashigaru. Weakness of the Inspirability converts province. +1 to the Religious Zeal. I think I'm going to take one of each of these. Let's see if we can use our Eco Monk to... And then I need to train a ninja. We need to get this Hitano ninja away from us. Doesn't cost anything. Conversion failed. Darn. Hopefully that ninja doesn't get my monk. Let's go to recruitment. We'll train a ninja there.
Where darkness meets the shadow, there dwells the ninja.
Alright, good stuff. So we'll get our ninja ready to help fight off the Hitano. Let's see. Crap, we got winter attrition going on, so we want to go ahead and make our attack here. Get this over with. And their army left to go do something else. So it looks like we are going to be able to easily take the Uesugi homelands, and I will do that in auto-resolve because that's not a battle worth watching. Sweet. So we will peacefully occupy the Uesugi homelands now. We have a little bit of imperial recognition. Let's see, what is this? Uesugi rebels. Yeah, their army was out here, so I wonder if Kenshin is in this army. They got a pretty good army, but when we're defending this castle, we should be able to take them. That's interesting. I wonder what's in this town. We definitely don't want this Buddhist temple because that's going to be against... we'll build one of our own temples in its place, and then we have an archery dojo there that should help us. I'm going to trade out some of my bow units for hopefully some bow warrior monks. I need to you need to have a better temple, though, in order to train bow warrior monks. Let's see if Noto can... see if we can crank the taxes back on here. We can. Good. That'll help my income as well. Go ahead and end the turn here. And it looks like the Date are expanding at a pretty fair rate there. So that may become a worry as well. If need be, we could go take those Date provinces. I mean, they're relatively safe in a realm divide just because they're so far away. And at least maybe if I conquered up and around this portion of Japan, I'd have a defensible area up here where the only way they could get me is with naval drops. And it's pretty much easier to stop naval drops than anything else. So I got a castle under siege. We finished studying equal fields. At this point, I will take another general. It's going to eat up some of my money, which is unfortunate, but having another general around I think will definitely be good. Let's go ahead and go in here into the clan and family council. Let's give this guy a position as the commissioner for finance. Never hurts to have that. This general's loyalty is quite low, and it's probably because my daimyo's honor is quite low right now. Let's see, how old is this son? 14. I don't want to create the jealousy. I mean, if I have to, you know, if I have to, I'll make this guy commit seppuku. It's not going to bother me, but I'll hopefully try and avoid that. Mainly what I need to do is just do some good attacking here with my daimyo and gain some more honor, because that's the biggest thing that's gonna help me. If I attack, I get a couple of extra garrison units. And hopefully there's not a whole bunch of hills or anything on this map if I attack. It looks pretty flat out here. The Uesugi army. Let's go ahead and see what it's like if we're going to attack these guys. My army's not the best attacking army. Their units have many more chevrons than my own. Oh, I can upgrade my daimyo actually. Let's decline that attack for now. Let's go to army. Let's upgrade my general here first. We definitely want +1 to the daimyo's honor, so it's almost no question. We're going to take this one, because that'll help my generals be more loyal as well. 10% of the effectiveness of Inspire converts the province. Let's go ahead and increase his movement range, and then we'll increase his ability to convert and stuff like that as well. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and carry out this attack. I don't want them sieging my castle. That's just going to be taking money away. And we might as well just go ahead and face these guys. They have a tough army. But, you know, I should be able to pull this off. So, anyway, I'll see you on the battle map. Okay, I think we need to watch the general speech because I just saw actually that we are fighting against Uesugi Kenshin. And look, it was all flat land according to the campaign map, and it's like nothing but hills here. I hate it when that happens. Yeah, I've heard that line before. I need something better than that. Alright, so now we are ready to fight. Ready to fight indeed. Put my archers on loose formation up front. I guess I just messed that up. Man, these archer units are massive. And of course my Ashigaru units are big too, but they stand in tighter ranks, of course. I'm just go in my standard formation here. I have an extra unit of Ashigaru garrison, so I'll put them there. I'm going to start my cavalry out here, general right here, and I do have my samurai retainer that I'll put back here by my general. And I'm going to put all these units in a group there and move them as a group. So the Uesugi are going to hide back here in these hills, maybe in that little valley right there. Let's just check it out and see what's going to happen. I do hate that this is really terrain ridden and it showed flat on the campaign map, but oh well. Find a way to pull it off. Yeah, they're all bunched up and they're actually moving forward a little. So let's go ahead and push forward to a better position as well. Kind of position in between these hills and on the hill. The Uesugi are marching forward. I hope they do come and attack me, because my army again is going to fight much better defensively than it is offensively. Let's move up to this position here with my cav. Uesugi Kenshin is leading the fight. And let's see if we can find him. This is just one of the generals. Actually, I think there was two generals here. One of them should be Kenshin, but that didn't look like him. Neither one of these looks like Kenshin. But this one should be... Supposedly that's him right there, but that doesn't look like him to me. Interesting. Well, it is him, according to the little screen that I was looking at on the campaign map. So looks like this is the second time that I get to be responsible for the death of a legend. And the Uesugi are moving steadily forward. Definitely honorable of them. But like I said, their troops are markedly superior in quality. But I definitely have a quantitative edge, and then the morale of my men is pretty good, even though I don't have a monk in this army. As soon as I get an opportunity, I will put a monk in this army. Eco monks are very important to the armies because they help bolster the morale of what would otherwise be some pretty crappy morale. Come on, man, these guys are horrible. Are you not even on fire at will? Start firing. Goodness sakes. I have got to get rid of these bow units. Replace them with some capable units. Reload speed is almost intolerable. Okay, let's see if we can get pretty much all their spears committed to this fight, and then I will go after their archers and their general. So I'm going to let these spears go ahead and come forward. Oh, darn it. Go ahead and put my Yari Ashigaru here. Inspire this unit. Rally the troops. Let's see, where's my sword? I'm going to throw my sword troops into that fight to help back things up. Okay, most of the Uesugi troops are nice and committed now, so now I will come after their archers. This fight out here on the flank is going to be a little bit rough. Let's take this Yari Ashigaru unit here to bolster the numbers there. And let's take this unit out and start outflanking. Actually, I might go ahead and pull a hammer and anvil assault here. See if we can get these guys out of the fight. I'm going to be weaker out here on this flank, plus there's an Uesugi general out here. I think, yeah, that was definitely a good opportunity there to charge in and cause some major damage to these units. They're wavering. Oh, they survived, though. I'll go ahead and pull out of that fight now. That Uesugi general was pursuing me for a moment. I'm assuming... Oh, man, I don't know if my guys can win that fight or not, but I got to get these archers out of the fight. These guys are way too tough to just be left here fighting. I'm going to try and do some repeated charges on these archer units to knock them out a little bit quicker. Dang, man. Here's Kenshin. Oh, their general just routed. I'm going to need to reinforce right there. Dang it, I forgot to outflank here. Come on. See if we can charge these guys out. You know what? Daimyo, if you want to gain some honor, it's time for you to get in the fight, buddy. This general out here is probably about to rout too because it's caught on my spears. Really, these archers are really standing their ground? Oh, they're both samurai. I'm gonna say, man, that's pretty tough. Welcome to the fight, General. It's time to get out there and start taking some action. Let's go ahead and take these guys off of their defensive mode. There we go. We routed one of those bow samurai units. Our general is now free too, so we'll take him out here. Help finish off this spear unit over here. Yeah, I'm going to make my daimyo get his sword bloody here. I'm not going to let him sit around in the office, so to speak. Maybe this will gain him some honor. Our general is going to have to deal with it. Because battle is dangerous. Man, I lost a lot of men in this fight. Oh well, I should be able to retrain them. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, good. Looks like we've finished this battle off, and I will see you back on the campaign map. Okay, the only unit I totally lost was this Yari Ashigaru, and that's okay. They should be easy to retrain. Man, my light cavalry have some excellent chevronage going on. At least one of them does. I don't know why the other one doesn't, but man, this one's definitely got some nice chevrons going on. Let's go ahead and close this and see what happens. Dang it, stupid. We definitely don't want to let these guys run around, so we'll go ahead and take them out. Looks like Kenshin actually lived in that battle, so now he's going to die. Oh, come on! Seriously? Lost 2 more? Yari Ashigaru? What a load. Die, Kenshin. Hope your rotting corpse does a good job fertilizing my crops, turd. Yeah, I don't have the castle hasn't been repaired. We got to tear down that building. So we got a little work to do there before we can really do a whole lot of retraining in that army. But oh well, at least we have some more provinces under our control. Things look pretty stable. Let's go ahead and end this turn. Alright, so a worthy bride for, looks like one of my generals. It says cunning wife. I guess nothing wrong with having a cunning wife. Looks like the son came of age. Oh no, that's the one that's getting married, the son there. So the Takeda broke their alliance with the Hojo. That's good. That means they're going to be getting in some fights soon and getting weakened up a little bit. That'll make them, better opportunity for me to pounce on them eventually. Of course, I'm not in any huge hurry to do that right at the moment. Alright, so looks like we should be able to recruit some different troops for this army. Let's recruit our Ashigaru back, and then as soon as I get a chance, I'm actually going to replace some of my, I'll replace a couple of my Bow Ashigaru with a couple of Bow Ronin. Or just, leave them here as a garrison and put the Bow Ronin into my army, and as soon as that temple's done, we'll recruit a monk. I think that's about all I have time to record for now, though. I've recorded quite a big chunk here, at least us getting started. So we're out there. We've got, looks like 4 provinces under our control. Soon we'll be going for the gold mine to make it 5, and then I think I'm actually going to go ahead and put the move on the Date. Just because there's some handy things up here. If we can take the Date out of the fight, then that would give us a very protected area of Japan up here, from which to, just have a very defensive stronghold if necessary, and then we can launch attacks from our forward provinces while maybe supporting. I could build a whole bunch of markets and crap back here and try and keep this area very, very focused on income, and then keep my forward provinces focused on military. So I think that's going to be my plan for now. Hope you're enjoying this campaign so far. I know I'm enjoying it, and I'll be back with more in the near future.